And before we go, I just want to thank you guys for listening and then trying these weird life and tech experiments with us. I love that we are figuring this stuff out together. It's pretty awesome. The Note to Self team is Jen Hoyant, Ariana Tobin, and Joe Plord. Our interns are Miranda Katz and Crystalie Zappa-Monterosso. This is Note to Self from WNYC. I'm Anoush Samarodi, and I'll see you next week.
Every time we say goodbye, I cry a little, and we're gonna die a little. You know that song.
I die a little.
Keep left.
This is Death, Sex, and Money.
It's like, yeah, you're gonna die one day.
The show from WNYC about the things we think about a lot
Where I come from, it's called doing the hibbity-dibbity.
and need to talk about more.
Now, y'all look money hungry, and that's good.
I'm Anna Sale. And this episode is a little different. I talked to writer Kevin Powell in front of a live audience here in New York City a few weeks ago, and I want to share that conversation with you. I first met Kevin when I was a kid, watching MTV in West Virginia and getting to know 7 strangers who moved into a house and changed television forever. Kevin was on the first season of The Real World. He's also an activist, writer, a chronicler of hip-hop, but our conversation focused on his latest book. It's called The Education of Kevin Powell, A Boy's Journey into Manhood. And it focuses on a part of his past he's not proud of. His quickness to anger and violence.
In 1.25 miles, keep right.
I wanted to ask him about that. Please join me in welcoming Kevin Powell. We started in Jersey City, where Kevin was born in 1966.
You know, it's interesting. I have no memories of the 60s. The 70s is when things became real for me, but I lived with my mother and my Aunt Kathy. They had migrated from the South together, along with my other aunt, Bertie. And my mother and Aunt Kathy ended up living together with my cousin Anthony. He was literally born 3 days before me in the same year. And it's almost as if my Aunt Kathy was coming out of the hospital. After getting birth, my mother was going into the hospital. And we were tremendously poor. You know, I always say to people see me now and they think I come from some different background. I'm like, no, I actually come from tremendous poverty. Because can you imagine 2 single mothers, you know, young women in their 20s, their early 20s, raising 2 sons. And my Aunt Kathy had a bed in the living room, and my mother and I shared a bed in the bedroom. This was the first 8 or 9 years of my life. That was my family. That's what I knew. That was my reality. And we did the best that we could with limited circumstances. You know?
So your mom moved up north as a teenager. What was she looking for? Where was she leaving?
Money. I mean, opportunity, money. She was leaving South Carolina. She grew up, you know, working for farms, picking cotton, things like that. And they brought the values of the South with them, you know, a work ethic. My mother always told the story how she started picking cotton at the age of 8. So when my cousin Anthony and I were 8 years old, our mothers did what they, you know, were taught. They put us to work. So we started bagging groceries as little boys in Jersey City. And, you know, to this day, my friends out there know what I'm talking about. I'm probably up at 5:30, 6 o'clock every morning working. Like, this is just ingrained in me because of how I was raised. You know?
Where was your dad?
He was a Rolling Stone. You know, my father is at least about 11, 12 years older than my mother. He had money. You know, he was actually a truck driver, and so he was driving. I remember he had a